Despite Malaysia's reputation as a diverse and multicultural country, the reality is that racism and discrimination are still very much present in our society. It's time to acknowledge that Malaysia is far from the perfect model of harmony that we like to think it is. One of the biggest issues is the prevalence of ethnic and religious tensions. While Malaysia may be home to various ethnic and religious groups, it's clear that there is still a lack of understanding and empathy between these groups. This is compounded by the fact that Malaysia's political system is based on race, with different ethnic groups often vying for power and influence. Furthermore, discriminatory policies and practices still exist in Malaysia. For example, the Bumiputera policies, which were originally put in place to address economic inequality between different ethnic groups, have been criticized for perpetuating a system of preferential treatment that benefits only certain groups. This has led to resentment and tension between different communities. The COVID-19 pandemic has also highlighted the issue of racism and discrimination in Malaysia. There have been reports of hate speech and discriminatory behavior directed towards certain ethnic groups, with some Malaysians blaming these groups for the spread of the virus. This behavior is not only morally wrong, but it also undermines the unity and cohesion of our society. It's time for us to acknowledge and confront these issues of racism, discrimination, and inequality in Malaysia. We need to promote education and dialogue about the importance of respecting diversity and equality. We need to build relationships across different communities and support organizations that promote social justice. We also need to take a hard look at the policies and practices that perpetuate inequality in Malaysia. We need to reform or abolish policies that are based on race and instead focus on promoting a fair and just society for all Malaysians. This means addressing the underlying economic, social, and political issues that contribute to inequality and discrimination. In the end, it's up to all of us to create a more inclusive and harmonious Malaysia. We need to be willing to listen to each other's perspectives and work towards a common goal of promoting unity and equality. By doing so, we can create a better future for ourselves and for generations to come.